I think that looking back throughout history, we have seen that the greatest change that has ever happened in the world has come from the power of the people. And those moments in history when we have seen massive changes happen is when we people have resurged and taken back that power into our own hands. We have taken back that power and we have used it for the good, that organizing and mobilizing our communities and our people to fight to protect our land, our children, our water, our legacy. That is what will shape this country. That is what will shape this generation. That was what will shape our legacy as a humanity. So listen, we taking back the power. We bring it to the people. So we taking back the power. We bring it to the people. We stand for justice, fight for freedom till we treat it equal. This is our time, man. We build a legacy and leave it. You can't say my name, but you know it's me when you see it. Yo, I am indigenous, product of genocide. Colonization stole my past, but I refuse to hide. Never alone, though, we hungry like a pack of wolves, howling at the moon and indigos, running through the woods. We tired of bureaucracy, sick of broken democracies, stories of the end, fulfilling sinister prophecies. We overthrowing kingdoms, we ready to break free from leaders that lead with barrels of oil that be leaking. And leadership's a beacon, we leading ships to freedom. State of emergency, wake up people that be sleeping. We strike a match, light a flame, you can set the world afire. I can see it in your eyes, born to be a freedom fighter, born to be bigger than the cities that you coming from, born to be stronger than the shadows that you're running from. Overcome, overstand, stand up, hands up, don't shoot. Parachute, crash land, and close up. We indigo, warriors, and visionary artists. It's time to take this power back and finish what we started. Cause nothing they can do will stop the waves that we've been making. This the roots of revolution. It's the power that we taking. Nothing they can do will stop the waves that we've been making. This the roots of revolution. It's the power that we taking. Take back the power.
Tough. I mean, world hunger, world peace are two, I think, of issues of incredible importance. My entire life, I've worked from a standpoint of trying to understand and fight for and bring forth justice. That means both for all hungry people in the world, all people that lack access to a peaceful life and community. I've been super blessed to live in a country that is very peaceful for the most part. You know, rid of war and those kinds of difficulties. But you know, I know that where my father is from in Mexico City, there's a lot of violence. There's a lot of, I mean, even here in the United States, we see it at Standing Rock. You know, there was a lack of a sense of peace between the police, the militarized police force, and the water protectors. We saw it, you know, with police brutality. That same thing where there's no peace, where we stand in a place where we must call for peace in America, peace in the world. And it comes from a place of embodying it, living it, understanding that to break down these barriers and understand one another as human beings and come together regardless of, you know, our race, color, creed, you know, all of these different things that divide us. We have to use those as bridges, you know, rather than put up a wall, use that as a bridge for us to connect with one another as human beings and find that the greatest power within a person is, I think, to be able to love and accept everything, you know, the people around them. It's such a difficult thing because world peace is a massive concept that we have to strive and fight for every single day. Daily actions make a difference. Looking at food and food justice, food health, understanding the impact that our diets and our meals have on the world. You know, how much waste we create in this country versus how many hungry people there still are on planet Earth. Being aware that everything that we put out into the world, that's energy, you know, and we will receive it again and it's going to go around the world. So if we live with a sense of understanding that other people are also hungry, we have to kind of have more respect towards that. The massive issues, I think they're all very connected to climate change as well, because climate change is going to threaten our ability to produce food. It's going to threaten, you know, peace and stability among different nations. There's a lot of work that we have to do, I think, from within to channel a world that is free of hunger, free of poverty, free of hatred and war, a world that is full of peace. You know, not just saying what we don't want, but what we want to manifest, the kind of world we want to build. That is up to us. It is up to us with our voices, our actions, organizing our community, organizing our people, breaking down the barriers and building those bridges through intersectional movements to understand how everything is connected, because we all want a planet, ultimately, that is just, healthy, habitable, sustainable, and peaceful. Thank you.
We are the youth and we have come to shine the light, to show you the way you're living just ain't right. It's endangering the future